How's it going, everyone? We're going to be back with another stream today, but instead of going straight into the death tech, I do want to make an announcement. First off, I want to thank everyone for all the support that I've gotten with my channel. We just hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, and this is going to be mostly for the people on YouTube. But to celebrate my goal of 1,000 followers on Twitch, I'm going to be hosting an all-day stream on July 2nd. And to kind of promote that, we're going to be doing a charity stream. And the charity that I've chosen is for the MS Foundation, or the MS Society, apologies. And it's a group of people that have a goal to find a cure for multiple sclerosis. And to kind of help fundraise the event, we're going to have a donation link, and that link will be in the description. And for every dollar donated, it equals to one raffle ticket. And the winner of the raffle wins a playset of a Modern Masters. I believe it's 2017 Tarmogoyes. I actually have it right here. It'll be these bad boys, these shiny, shiny bad boys. So I can zoom in on one. I know the foiling is kind of awkward in the top loaders, but I do want to keep them flat as possible. But yeah, so that's kind of the goal. The goal is to raise awareness for multiple sclerosis, celebrate my 1K follower goal, and yeah, just raise some money. If you guys are in the chat, you guys in the chat, sorry, you guys can do exclamation charity. That's where you get info on kind of the details and the link to actually donate, and to kind of hype up the or give more incentive on the donations too. Next stream will be Tuesday, so whoever donates the most money by Tuesday, I will do a donation deck for that person, and if that person doesn't have a deck they want me to play, it'll just go down to the next highest donator. But yeah, I really appreciate the support for my channel, and I want to kind of pay it forward for charity. And the specific link goes under my name, and the reason why it's under my name is because I can then keep track of who's donated. That's going to be how I determine how many raffle tickets each person get. But like under me, I'm under a subset of a team, and the team is by a person named Pamela Martinez, who's a friend of mine who actually has MS. So I'm doing this for her fundraising events. She's been raising money for the MS Society for years now. Has to be wow, it has to be almost 10 years, if not more. Yeah, it lost track of time, but this is an ongoing battle. This isn't something that you just kind of do and let go. It's an ongoing battle. This isn't a disease that goes away. And if you guys want more info on MS, you guys can let me know. But again, I really appreciate all the support. Hopefully, we can generate some money for a good cause. Hopefully, we can get some hype going. And again, on the 2nd of July, that is going to be the day where the winner is chosen. It'll just be a raffle, and along the way, I'm hoping to have some guest stars to help promote the the donations and charities. I'm trying to have at least one guest star on the second. It's gonna be kind of tough because I think I'm only gonna be able to stream like during the day. I'm gonna have to stop streaming during the evening, and I know a lot of the people that I want on are only available during the evening, so I might have them on like prior to. But it should be really exciting. I'm really forward to getting some guest stars on. But onto the deck, onto Magic. We're gonna be playing some Abzan Yorion Stoneblade. Oh, how's it going, Standard Twitter? Hope you're doing well, buddy. How's your Jun stream going and your Jun testing? Is there anything from Modern Horizons that you have found? Let me know any prize gems that you've discovered, or any cards that you think are overrated. Because I'm interested to see what your thoughts are, like if you've tested like the Monkey or Dauthi or anything. But from our end, on the Absian side of things, my first stream I did with Modern Horizons, I did a Yorion list, and I tried like different kind of cards in the build, and I think that stuff like Dauthi is good. It's just BGX doesn't have the build for it because there's just a lot of like interactive pieces, and you're gonna have some board states where you have like a Tarmogoyf, and then you have a Dauthi, and you're playing as a Jace, and it's like, you have to like sacrifice your Goyf to kill the Jace, if there's like some tokens or stuff on the battlefield, right? So it's gonna be kind of, it's been like a lower floor than I had hoped, because when you're like behind, Grist is doesn't help pull you back because you have to like essentially sacrifice one of your own creatures to destroy something. When you're ahead, Grist is insane. So I kind of went back to the drawing board, and kind of took my original shell that I did well with in the Mana Traders qualifier event, and I trophied with right before Horizons came out, and I kind of just added some additions. So it's just gonna be the two Vindicate. Sorry for the mismatch. I only had one online. I added a Dam main. And I took out some of cards. I think I cut Hex Drinker, a second Spell Bomb, a Cling, and a Trophy. And I just added the Dauthi Voidwalkers. And it's Sanitoator has wrote in the chat like he's not in pairs with Dauthi. And I think Dauthi is one of those cards where it's not really flashy. Because you think like the activated ability is like gonna do like some insane play, but the activated ability is just very very medium. And I think the value that I do really get out of it is the passive ability, which is the Leyline of the Void effect. And that's the card that I think shown a lot of value because it stops a lot of decks just cold heartedly, and it's main deck and it's a threat. So I think this is kind of everything that we want in a weird package that's less deceiving. That's like it's like awkward because you're like, oh wow, this card looks really good, and then you have high expectations of it, and then when you have it in practice, you don't really see on your side of the board how impactful it is. Like I've had this card stop like modular. I have it stop the goblin guy that like whenever a goblin dies, it drains, and that saved me. Stuff like Worm Coil, you can vindicate it, and you don't have to worry about the tokens. Stuff like that, where this card does a lot more than it kind of appeals to the eye. So I'm gonna be testing this more so, and just kind of keep the rest of the shell of the deck the same. And then from the sideboard, I'm testing the Cauldron. I think this card's still very, very good. I think it's better in 80 cards because you're less likely to naturally draw it. And I think that's one of the things about 60 cards is like I've noticed I've been drawing a lot of equipment, and I think if you're on 60, you want to cut down to just 2 equipment. But on 80, you can do 3. I have the Batter Skull and the 3 equipment here, and then this is just for interactive matchups. The Void Mirrors have been very, very good for me. I have a one Spellbound Slip main inside, especially because of Lurse, because you're recurred. On that note, with Lurse, seems really good with Voidwalker too, because you can just recur the Voidwalker, which is sweet. And the lastly, I've noticed there's been a lot of like food and affinity that's been getting hyped up, so I'm kind of hedging towards that with the 2 Kataki and 2 Seal of Primordiums. I know it's a Sanitoator. I didn't mean to ignore you. I wanted to save your point about crime and punishment. Let's pull up Crime and Punishment for those who don't know what that card does here. But this is a card that's been kind of hyped up for all the food and affinity and etc. etc. It's mostly on the right side where you can destroy each artifact, creature, enchantment with Converted Mouse X. That's pretty powerful. It's kind of like an EE/Pernicious Deed effect. And then we can play this card on both sides. You can actually play Crime because we splash. I know a lot of like Jund players have been playing Punishment, just for strictly that side. But we can actually play the left side, which is actually pretty gas. We could put a creature or enchantment from our opponent's graveyard into our play, which is insane. So like in our fair matchups, like we can put in like an opposing, I don't know, Tarmogoyf or something, right? If it's like a BGX mirror. I don't know how good that is compared to Engineer Explosives. I still think Engineer Explosives is probably better in this list just because we can recur with Lurse. And that's the kind of thing I'm excited about if I were to play against like, food or anything like Urza Saga where we can just recur a Seal of Primordium and just Stone Rain and Urza Saga. That seems so good for us. And like just the fact that we can recur these with Lurse is exactly why I'm kind of leaning those two versus Crime and Punishment. Although I don't hate Crime and Punishment, I think since I specifically have Laris, I think these two cards are just better in the deck. Just because, again, the recursion is just so clutch. But I think I'm kind of over prepared against Affinity, honestly, with these two cards and food. But I think that's just the latest hype right now. You can kill the Saga with it, and you can't do that. That's fair. That's fair too. I mean, I'm gonna put more thought into it, and I might do that in the next stream when I play this with this variant. Make sure this is the right list. But that is a good point, though. You can like kill Saga and all the food. That's actually pretty clutch. I agree with you there. That's actually kind of crazy, actually. So you can like destroy all the food. It's the thing about like Affinity is like it doesn't actually kill everything, and that's the problem I have with like this kind of EE and crime punishment effects, where it they have like all these like expensive cards now, right? Because they have like literally Affinity, like they're literally Affinity now. This hand's like awkward. We have interaction into Goyf. I think we have to keep this reluctantly. Try to figure out how we map this game out, because like if they're like a lightning bolt deck, we want to play this fetch. We saw Sculling Tarn. And then this is actually a black-white base deck. So I'm trying to figure out like this kind of needs to get like a Godless Shrine just because we already drew a Temple card in. I believe we only have one Temple card in. We only have one Temple card in. So I think we have to go like Godless Shrine on the Marsh Flats. I guess they have this Tarn here, so we actually all of it kind of doesn't matter. We're gonna assume they're just gonna fetch, so it's better just to go basic Swamp here. If they play like a non-fetch, I think I'd have to get Godless Shrine into Peatland here, just to make sure I have all the colors online. Oh, Force of Negation, interesting. Well, that's all for now, because now this card gets bolted anyway. We don't have a sorcery. For Jund, obviously I kind of cannot Cascade into T, but he doesn't care about punishment. Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. So they fetch shocked here. Oh. Is this like rhinos? Yeah. Oh my god. That's why they forced my Inquisition. Unfortunate. Don't know how we're gonna win this game. We need a way to like discard. Just land a sorcery instant in the graveyard. They cycle. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So now our Goyfs effectively block that now. Huh. I'm gonna play this and pass. I can see how we're getting a sword down, but I wonder if they're on like Living End too. I wonder why they're like have these cycling cards. It's interesting. Yeah, I think for Jund specifically, it makes sense to have crime punishment. Like the Nombo with EE definitely is real. Like if you're gonna if you have the Nombo with EE, you might as well just play crime punishment, right? Makes sense. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. Luris is interesting. I think we're just going to play the sword, bluff, push, or path, and pass. Unless they have a counter spell here. In case they do have Living End, I'm not going to flash this back. I guess they could Electric Dominance into Living End. Oof might have a comeback. Yeah, I think so too. Oof or a Stony Silence effect. All seem very good. Kind of want to attack with the Goyf here actually, because like if they have like Lightning Bolt, yeah. So let's equip here. And we can put Yorion in hand, and then cast Yorion. Should we attack with these spirits? 8 plus 12 is 20. Yeah, I think so. If they dominance for more rhinos, we play it. Yeah, if they dominance for more rhinos, we still have enough blockers to not die. So let's do this. Yorion kind of coming in clutch here if we end up getting this game. Because even if they like have remand or something, they don't have lethal. They're thinking about what to discard here. I just like Force to figure out much because it's one of the few ways where you can actually kill Saga without spending more mana than your opponent did. Yeah, that's fair. The thing about it is, like, are you running out of the green cards in Jund to be able to cast Force for free that aren't Tarmogoyf, you know? Because Tarmogoyf is just so good, right? Like, as a clock. I mean, I guess it gets chumped a lot in, like, you know, Affinity or, like... Oh, they could have a Subtlety, huh? I did not play around another Subtlety. So, if this gets Subtlety, that'd be awkward. But we kind of have to play to win here. But we can't play to, like... Oh, okay. So now we just have 2 blockers. Just gave my Temur pseudo vigilance here. Yorion. This is why we play Yorion, man. This is like the case study. Don't tell me Yorion doesn't do anything. Do not tell me such things. So EE. I guess we can get rid of the Yard Hate. Do they have like? I mean, if they have Curator, do they have Living End? Maybe like sideboard into living in. Yeah, that's true. It's just one of those things where like if they top deck one, well, I guess then if they're top decking one, like you don't care if you want to top deck either, right? Because that makes sense. It makes sense. I guess we can just bore in the Kaya's Guile. We can sack a Rhino. I'm trying to figure out like if Skyclave is like worth it. I think this is a match where Cauldron is actually pretty good. You can stonewall the 4/4s and just attack. Like it's a match where it's kind of the aggro deck in a sense. Oh duh. What am I doing? Hello, like I have this card for this specific matchup, and it's like, um, I think maybe we can skimp on the Yardhead because we have the Voidwalkers. This kills rhinos for 1 mana, so it's kind of efficient. Maybe we just board out the souls because their clock is kind of slow. Maybe we trim a push. Cause like spot removal against the rhinos are just pretty piss poor. I mean, then again, we could also like try trimming a Stoneforge package, right? I don't know. Gonna make 2 cuts. Like we have a lot of spot removal, quote unquote. Maybe we just crypt a Skyclave because it only hits as foretold, and we already have like the Vindicates and Decays. Yeah, I think I like that because like the Skyclave doesn't do anything against Rhino specifically. So yeah, let's just try that. Let's get greedy here. We're on the draw, so like draw with the redraw. Nice. What do they have? Street Wraith. So they have to be on some sort of living in variant, right? They have to be. Maybe forcing this? That'd be really funny if they are. They're not. Counterspell. I guess we take the Electro Dominance, right? Leave them with Counterspell. They Counterspell our first Inquisition, and then we take Astral Told. And then they have this Prismari command that's kind of annoying. And seeing this card means like we should be boarding on our Yardade, I think. So yeah, let's just take the Dominance. And then they're probably going to counterspell our Inquisition, and then we Inquisition. The fact that we have 3 discard spells is so clutch. Yep. Oh, okay, that's the card they drew. So we know all the cards in their hand. So we're going to get this first Inquisition counterspell. Oh, nice. We're just going to have all the info. All the info. Another land. So I'm going to just do this to reveal those little info as possible. We know we're not going to get punished or anything. There's no like force spike or anything, that kind of effect. Because I feel like if we shock this in, it's kind of obvious that they're going to. Oh, why are they cycling then? That's so weird. That's awkward timing. Yeah, I don't know Freedom Ninja. It's very interesting for sure. And then now they are left with just a Prismari command. I'll probably lead on Liliana. They'll probably Prismari command. I don't want to like play a Bob into this Prismari command. It's gonna be awkward. So you know all the cards except one. Tarmogoyf changes things. Definitely changes things. Am I the last Abzan hero alive? I guess so. I guess so if you want to put it that way. I think I want to get Liliana going. They'll probably Prismari command in a turn, right? Doesn't counter. Yeah. See if they force this too. They force this pitching Prismari command that we're just. Oh, actually they don't need to. They can just hardcast it. But. I wonder what they're thinking. Appreciate the kind words it says on Twitter. Appreciate the kind words. Definitely the solo person here. It's it's only me working on this deck. It's kind of hard, not gonna lie. Okay. Set X, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Ideally, would just double spell here next turn. Hopefully, we just draw a land. I can pitch the Scholar Shrine because, maybe I should have shocked it in. I was like, I don't need double white because I board out Skyclave Apparition, but I do need it for Yorion. Are you participating in challenges? I don't play challenges. I have to leave at 11:30 at the latest, which is why I'm not playing the challenge today. I normally don't, just because I don't like playing these all-day events on Saturday. They're just kind of brutal. I'll play in like the couple of showcases, and it's just not. It's kind of awkward, for sure. So we kind of put them in a cinch here, where they need like Electric Dominance and Living In, or they can play Asphodel and they have to like top deck it. So we're in a pretty good spot here. Okay, this one talking about land, untap land, untap land one time. Awkward. So we just hope they don't draw Living End here. I'll probably play Bob. I want to dig into a Kaya's Guile. We're not at a bad spot though. Yeah, right. This is what talking about the Voidwalkers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. They top decked Asphodel into Living End. How do we get out of this? Liliana minus. They probably sack the Street Wraith. We'll pay Tarmogoyf, can block the. Oh, but they have all the flyers. So we need to draw like Vindicate. We need to draw Vindicate into Vindicate. Maybe I should discard the Goyf with this. Okay, well, I got punished for burning out all of my yard hate, essentially. They discard a flyer. That gives us hope. That gives us hope. Because they attack for 7. We go to 10. Assuming they don't attack our Liliana here. I guess if they like asked for told, like the rhinos are also just free. They can attack Liliana. If they don't, we have a shot. Okay, sure. Like Kai's Gal would also just be a great draw. 7. Stoneforge Mystic is too slow. If we attack, they go to 9. I could potentially get Cauldra. Seven. I could also just attack and then play another Goyf. Oh, but this has hexproof though. I think I attack and just play the second Goyf. Hope, yeah. And then hope to draw Vindicate for this. Yeah. You know, and another reason why I shouldn't have discarded this is because of Damn. Yeah. So I'm not sure it's gonna matter, but those are the kind of things you like. In playing like a 3-color deck, you do want to be mindful of those kind of things, right? So if they have Remand here, we're dead anyway. So, like, we have to make this attack. We have to play to win. If they have any sort of interaction, we're just dead, so. I mean, they have an interesting attack here, though. Okay. So if we draw Vindicate, we have a shot. Not so lucky. I think we attack with both. They have to chump with one. And then we play Stoneforge Mystic. Hope they have nothing. We boarded out Sword of Fire and Ice, huh? Yeah. Even Lingering Souls would have been good here, but I boarded that out too. Wow, they're double chumping. They have to have Living End then. Right? I think I just want to play straight Orzhov Stoneblade so I can get the most out of Dauthi Voidwalker and Damn. Or I think Orzhov is actually very good, and I actually think Voidwalker is the reason why you shouldn't be playing Temur if anything. Like my problem with Orzhov is like the strongest power you have is a 2-drop, right? They probably have Living End here, right? I need a protection from blue and black card. Cauldron isn't going to do anything here. I just got a sword. But yeah, I think Orzhov... My problem with Orzhov is the fact that it had... The strongest creature was like a 2-power. Like Tideholder Skull is your strongest card. It's missing like this beefy threat, like a 7/8, right? So I think the fact that Voidwalker is a 3-power threat changes everything, honestly. I think it gives you an excuse to play Orzhov for sure. Maybe I should have cracked this instead of playing Stoneforge Mystic, hoping to hit a Spell Bomb. So if my next card's a Spell Bomb, I'm gonna be pretty mad at myself here. Because I feel like they have a Living End in hand. Well, I don't know why else I'd make those blocks. It doesn't make any sense. They have the Living End here. Yep. A little slow. If we had a protection from blue and black spell, we would have got there. Actually, no, they're at 7. I take that back. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna board in all of this. And then I guess we just... I feel like the rhinos are just free. I'll take out the prismatic ending. Maybe I don't want the Cauldron. I did die. How am I not dead? I'm sorry. Can you elaborate on that, ZX? I'm not entirely following you. I don't think. I kind of want to board out the Lilianas. I feel like if they're living in, we're just kind of fucked. So maybe we don't want the Cauldron. Maybe we actually want the pro colors. Oh yeah. We didn't die to the first one. we actually had a chance to come back there for sure. Sorry. I should have just read that though. Like the fact that they had cyclers is just like the most obvious that they had living in, right? And I was just like being dumb. I mean, if they didn't draw the second living end, we would have definitely won the game, unfortunately. But it is what it is. All right, you gotta have to find a way to beat rhinos and living end. Like Void Mirror is probably the winner here, right? We've seen it on the play is gonna be pretty clutch, right? So. Yeah, I think that was just me not sideboarding well. Sadly. I should have read our opponent's deck more. Like, just kind of like the cards that we saw. I should have elaborated and evaluated the deck better. Riders got tired of sieging and defecting. I mean, they definitely were tired of sieging. You know, they come together as packs. So, like, the fact that Siege Rhino brought a buddy along is pretty decent. But in doing so, they lost a power of toughness. Oh, sorry, a point of toughness. They're 4/4s instead of 4/5s. I will say though that this is now the Rhino of choice. It's a 4/5. It fails the 4/5 Void and Abzan. I still had this change, right? I don't know why Moto's like. Oh my god, did they not accept my separate changes? Oh, they did. Okay, cool. Oh god. We can't beat rhinos, but we I think I'm gonna go Inquisition, and then from there we can see what's in their hand. Imagine Yorion. I tried that. It's not very good. It's not very good. You think it would be good, but it's not. I'll tell you right now. Okay. I guess we just take the Ass Foretold. It's a card that fuels rhinos if they still have it. There you go. Grief, Solitude, if I'm Undying with Siege and Yorion. The thing about Yorion, though, is like the fundamental reason why I'm on Yorion is because I feel like BGX doesn't need specific cards. In contrast, you know, if you're gonna try to play Grief, Solitude plus from Undying, you need 2 specific cards together, and that's gonna be difficult to do in an 80 card deck. Versus like BGX, it's like you don't care if you draw an Inquisition or Thoughts. These are all kind of the same, right? So here I'm going to Inquisition first probably, and then play Spell Bomb, and then slam Voidwalker next turn. Hold up. Sorry, I'm gonna Inquisition to play Spell Bomb next turn. Play Voidwalker and then hold up the Spell Bomb activation. So then we're just totally insulated from this little thing. They have two. Oh god. Okay. Can't subtly this. Teacher or Planeswalker spell. The reason I'm doing this order because I don't want them to subtlety my Voidwalker and then yeah. Interesting. It's weird that they have subtlety though. Interesting. Okay, we have an out for Aspertold now. It's pretty good. Let's say if they have a blue card. They have Living End Subtlety Island. They have Counterspell. Or remand. Okay. Okay. You got it, buddy. Got it. This basic play is just kind of awkward because if they play Aspertold, we can't Decay plus Voidwalker. Okay. So they're out to the Spell Bomb is to like double spell essentially. Like they play Living End into like Electro Dominance play Living End. So let's get a Triome here just to make sure all of our mana is good. I am running a Triome. Yes, I am. Good call on that. Perfect timing. All right. We can hold Decay now. Not bad. Let's put it thinking here. They have Living End Subtlety. Are they thinking about pitching this? It's gonna be interesting because we have the Spell Bomb. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused on what they're exactly debating about. If they remand it, we can just replay it. Okay. So that means they don't want to pitch this. What are they digging for here? They could Prismari command it, but... Okay. So are they going to flash in a Subtlety? I mean, it makes sense. I guess it makes sense, but then kind of just losing the clock here. Double decay. Attack. Oh, is there is this Prismari command? I wonder why they're holding this up though. Oh, that's super gross. Yard hate. Oh man. So if they have any enabler, we're kind of screwed. I think it was subtle to this. Feanor2677, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. But think about subtly taking this. Just interesting. They're not. Oh, these decays look so piss poor, though. These decays look so bad. Okay. So they still have subtly living end. Subtlety is really annoying if we draw Lurrus. So we need to draw like Kaya's Guile and or Ashiok. This is a close game. Them having like Prismari command is so good. It destroyed our Spellbomb and killed our Voidwalker. Isn't that absurd? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? A long game. I don't know if it's our opponent's lagging or whatever, but is it me? Did my stream die? No, right? Okay. I'm gonna put Yorion in hand. Okay. What are you thinking, opponent? What are you thinking? Mishra's Bauble. Interesting. Let's get that in our graveyard here. And we're gonna scry trick ourselves. I'm thinking of like forcing this. That'd be really funny. We are missing an instant in the yard, so like if it grows our goal, that'd be great. Come on. I don't know if it's. I wonder. Our opponent's gonna like at this rate clock out. Are they? I wonder if they're in the challenge. They may be playing in the challenge. That'd be my best bet. The fact that they're kind of just like yielding here. Sorry, lack of yielding. Dog is like snoring. Yeah, they have to be. This is also why I kind of don't like streaming Saturday morning specifically. It's because a lot of people like to double queue, which is nothing against them. It's just like when we get paired and like it's the beginning of the round, obviously they're gonna focus more on the challenge, and as they should be. But then we get kind of, if I'm trying to produce content, this is kind of the awkward part of it, right? I don't think I wanted engineered explosives. So let's attack. Because E doesn't really kill anything here. I guess I just slam Yorion. Do they want... Are they going to subtlety? I guess if they have the subtlety, it's like, why would we do that? No, I think I do, because then... If they... Okay. I should have done this first because of the remand. Okay. Never mind. Interesting. Interesting that they do that. Oh, damn, it turned too slow. Damn it. If we get a sword, that'd be great. Another Voidwalker. Okay. We don't die. If we play, we actually have lethal now. Double Q's no is not start. Thanks for pointing that, Azul. Thank you. I mean, we just attack here. And then we play Voidwalker. If they remand it, we just replay it. I wish I had another mana for Yorion. So do we just decay this? Yeah, Ashok doesn't really do anything now. So let's just decay the Astrotold, just so they don't have another living end or anything. Alright, can you be two shadowy boys? So Electro Dominance, Prismari Command. Oh yeah, Shadow being so relevant. What did I say? We drew what? Oh, they recurred the other living end back, but this is, oh my god, so good. Unblockable, coming in clutch there. Coming in clutch. Wanna know, baby? Good start. Good start. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I know, and just playing a league, I know challenges have a little more stakes, but those who are tuning in, we appreciate y'all hanging out. Watch some Abzan Yorion Stoneblade here. Do feel like maybe this is a little redundant. Maybe one of these should be a crime punishment. Maybe I'll try that next league. Because I do kind of like the crime side too, as just kind of like a Hail Mary. And I guess on the play you could. This is literally a Stone Rain for like a Saga, right? It's just kind of an expensive board wipe, if anything. Yikes. I forgot to mention the deck tech too, that this is also a card that I'm testing. I kind of want to just keep this. You can't really effectively go to 5, right? Joke's on you, opponent. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Yikes. So we get some sort of like Orzhov Blade deck, probably. If this is a Stoneforge Mystic, it's so bad. Dark Confidant could be annoying. So we're gonna ball, trick ourselves, hope to hit removal. Not Thoughtseize. So we're gonna Gala Shrine, hope to draw into a removal spell. Push, prevent landing, decay. Damn it. They get to untap with Bob. This is the worst timeline. Worst timeline. I think we had to keep that hand though. We can only go to 5. It's just we can like we can have 2 Scry Tricks essentially. Oh, they have a Vindicate. Okay. Our out here is Bob kills them. We have our own Bob. Not bad. I'm gonna play this Triumph first, in case they are in the market to field themselves. They reveal Godless Shrine, not so lucky. So we're probably gonna get Drowning card advantage now at this point. Next turn we're gonna put Yorion in hand, play Shaman Band if they don't draw anything. Nope. No dice. We want our Bob time. We don't want to tap with our own Bob. If they have some reason to have no removal, which is absurd, I doubt it. Okay, they have another Vindicate, sure. So we don't know any of the cards in hand. Figured. I mean, if all they have are Fatal Pushes, Luris. 2 Bobs enter 1 Bob, leaves it for removal. Yeah, exactly. So this getting lifelink is kind of troublesome. Okay. So we need a removal spell for this lure. Oh. Interesting line, opponent. Interesting line. That was a decent draw. Just take the Luris. Unearth. Fuck. I guess we just take the Unearth. Damn. I've tried ignoble, and it's just kind of awkward. I think I just don't like how when you run ignoble hierarchy, it's kind of incentivized on you having not enough lands. You're kind of incentivized to run fewer lands, and then you have games where like your noble dies because that's you're counting as a mana source, and then you literally just can't play the game. Vindicate one time. Vindicate one time. Hmm. Yeah, we just literally didn't draw anything. I honestly argue we can't. If we unmold the 5, we're gonna lose that game anyway. So, it is what it is. Um, Kai's Gallery E seems pretty good. I wonder if this is a list that Hugo played. Even if we had an answer to kill out Bob, I don't think we would have won that game anyway, unfortunately. Did we just burn all the Thoughtseizes? I think so. Keep in some number. Like that. So 3 discard spells. 1 spell bomb. I don't think that's bad. Let's do that. So yeah, like I've tried ignoble hierarchs, and you have a high ceiling, like getting a turn 2 walker into play is pretty decent, but for the most part, they're kind of medium. So you have turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic and or Tarmogoyf or Voidwalker. We kind of need a black source for the Voidwalker, so I'm kind of in the market to draw one here with this bauble. See if they turn 1 discard spell us. They do. Ooh, thanks. Thank you. Tarmogoyf. I don't think I want a Tarmogoyf. I kind of want to hit a land drop, if anything. Let's go try them down. But yeah, now we get to play Voidwalker. I get a Bower Skull. Kind of make them destroy our Stoneforge Mystic. If they have a Vindicate, I guess. Okay. 1 lander. Interesting. I'm gonna play Voidwalker just because we have the second one. Okay. Oh, they didn't crack? Interesting. Interesting. I'm confused, opponent. I mean, their Urborg is... Thanks. Thank you for making our worst card in our deck the best card in our deck. Like, Basic Blade is arguably one of the worst cards just because of all the Voidwalkers. Okay. You're just going to get absolutely destroyed here, opponent. Dauthis are okay. I think the passive ability is what really makes it. Do I want a Dark Confidant here? Is that bad that I want Dark Confidant? Thanks. I mean, I could theoretically get something bigger, but this is a lot more fun. They have to kill this Bob now. But yeah, I think the passability on Dauthi is what really pulls the weight. And I think when you evaluate the card, you can't. Okay, I could always just get it back now with this. I feel like you can't elaborate on just the activate ability. I think it's kind of too loose. I think you really have to take it with a grain of salt. I think I just discard this Batter Skull. And what really pulls the weight is the passive. Do I want to draw Stoneforge Mystic? Let's just get in there. So I think the floor is high. It's just the ceiling is also very high, but the average effectiveness of this card is kind of dependent on your opponent. And it's just at the end of the day, it's just like a nice main deck piece of hate, right? Like imagine if you had like a main deck spell bomb, right? It's not flashy, you know, but sometimes it really blows out your opponent and sometimes it doesn't, you know? Opponent just got stuck on one land, which is unfortunate for them. We both had mana troubles. Like I had mana troubles game one, and since if I got flooded and our opponent got stuck on one land. Did they mulligan game two? Yeah, they mulled to 6. So that's a respectable keep, I think. Because they had lures, I guess I want a second spell bomb. But I don't really know what to cut. There's really nothing great too. Maybe just another Inquisition, I guess. Let's do that. But is it worth to buy is kind of a hard question too, just because it's so expensive. So that's the other thing. And it's hard to tell if they're going to go down. Okay. I would hope they'd go down for everyone's sake. You know? Our head's pretty stacked. Assuming they don't have a Bob on turn 2, we're in a good spot. They took the Voidwalker. Interesting. Oh, yeah, of course. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask in the chat. It's kind of the point of chat, to discuss, you know, and hang out. Oh, don't be a Bob. Oh, okay. That's more acceptable. I'll take that. Okay. So their line kind of makes sense. I don't know why they just didn't take the Bob and then give me the Voidwalker. Because, like, this gets rid of it immediately. It's also just drawing a lot of lands. I also kind of want to sandbag a little this Lurrus. I'm probably going to crack the Spellbomb at end of turn. And then 2 turns from now, Lurrus bring it back. Interesting. I've only looked at the old border ones because I think that's what I'm planning on getting. But those are pretty pricey. Since I'm not casting anything, I don't want them to like follow up with a discard spell if I were to crack it and use the mana. I'm not gonna use the mana anyway, right? So okay. Oh, fuck no. Oh, okay. I almost got punished. Almost. Let's get a Temple Garden. Almost got punished. I keep thinking I'm like black green based and I'm just getting punished for it. So now we can Lurus plus Spell Bomb. We could Skyclave something, which I'm kind of in the market for. What is this? Oh, that's a fine exchange. So now we're going to play Bob. Play this. And the next turn we can Lurus, bring back either a Voidwalker or a Spell Bomb. Or a Dark Confidant if they answer the Bob. Okay. Wow. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we got a decay. We got a decay. But Jesus Christ, dude. Like, we could be totally running away with the game with Lurus. So, assuming that they just have no rule in hand. The fact that they just went double, they spent their turn turracking. Right? Right. Oh, Batterskull. Interesting. How about Bob drawing us some action on our end, huh? How about Bob drawing some action on our end? I think that counts as action. I think that counts. That's acceptable. I guess I go sack, make him 1/1. Play Voidwalker. I can also gain life too. One, two, three, four, five. I could double spell next turn. Yeah, let's entwine. I think the life gain is going to be kind of relevant here. Unless I want a Voidwalker in play right now. I think I do in case they run Lingering Souls. So let's just make them sack, make a 1/1. Attack with the Bob, play Voidwalker. Oh crap. Picked the wrong card. If they draw another Turak, I'm going to be very sad. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Our opponent is just drawing so hot. It's frustrating. That's what Yorion is for. Damn is really good. I am running 1. I guess playing on a sweeper, I should have just played Kai's Guile. So if they don't draw a land, they'll play Batterskull and then they can't return it. So if we draw Vindicate, we're okay. Oh my god. Here I think I get Batterskull. I can see an argument for getting the sword, but I'm gonna keep the swamp in hand. It would be, but then like if our germs trade, we have this Stoneforge Mystic to equip the Batterskull too. And then since we have the Stoneforge Mystic, we can like bounce Flicker, right? Oh my god, do you have another Vindicate? Oh my god. God damn. So now I can't even draw a Vindicate to destroy the Batterskull. Holy moly. Jaquito 82 or Joaquito? Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Oh my god. Please. Right, I guess we have to do this. And then we chomp here. And then how do we get out of that? I guess Luris would be a really good draw. Because we go Luris. I think I'm just going to kill my... Oh, okay. Yeah. So we can block. Luris would be game here. A good game. Luris is how we get back. So I'm going to crack this land because I think I'll probably need it. I'm going to try... in case I want to use up all my mana. Okay. That's why... So Kai's Guile is how we win. Or how we stabilize. Good thing about 80 cards, you don't run a basics usually. Kai's Guile. Oh my god. They hymned and took both our 2 non-land cards, and then they just drew Vindicate, Damn into Vindicate into Damn. Like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go get some water, take that match off. That's crazy. That was a crazy game. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and we will finish this league. I'll be right back. Damn, what a game. We're so close to just. That game was just like really awkward because like game one, like I'm all into 6, double bobble. I mean, like with 2 fetches, I feel like it's worth it just to keep that hand on the draw. Then we can kind of like bubble trick ourselves to see like what we want in the matchup. We ended up just flooding anyway. In the game 3, we just flooded anyway. That hymn was just so brutal for us, so brutal. Oh my goodness. Gotta shake it off though. Gotta shake it off. Ooh, we got a donation from. Oh, Roundsley donated. Oh, is Roundsley in the chat? He didn't even say anything. Oh, that's awesome. So we just got our first donation. I just got an email. We just got our first donation today for the charity that I am trying to support, which is for the MS Society for Multiple Sclerosis. If you guys can want to do !! Charity, you guys can get more info on that. But I gotta update the stream. I think we have to mulligan this. Oh, that's a good hand. I'll take that. So let's update this. That's such an awkward number though. 2120. Jeremy, what are you doing? How do I I guess I have to like redo it every time. So 200. Let's do that. I guess I have to put. Oh. Guess I have to do that. Does that work now? Oh man, I just died. No, I just died. Uh, 21. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. We'll keep this. Do we just bottom a land? But I'm also well into 6. I think we just bottom a land. But yeah, for those who are just tuning in, if you guys want to donate money for a good cause, you guys can click that link. Donate as much money as you are comfortable with. There's no. Oh my. I guess we just take the Mystic. And then take the War Master after. But yeah, for those who are. I guess I should have taken the Visionary, huh? Yeah. Every dollar is going to be equated to 1 raffle ticket. I'm going to have to just take the War Master now. Maybe I should have, I should have just taken the Visionary. But yeah, for every dollar donated, you get entered into a raffle, and then the winner gets the place of these babies. So foil Modern Masters 2017 Tarmogoyfs. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully we can raise a good amount of money for everyone. Got there with the land. I wonder if I just make it more mana efficient, just play the lures. Let's get our mana online. No bauble sucks, but hopefully they just have nothing going on either. Heath. Okay. Uh-oh, they have something. Oh no. Should we crack this? Actually, let's attack. I doubt they'll trade, but if they do, that'd be interesting. Okay, so we'll crack this now. Try to hit a push. Thoughtseize. Kind of don't like Thoughtseize right now, so let's just play this Voidwalker and pass. Hopefully they just have nothing, no action or anything. This Thoughtseize is kind of dead, so I kind of just want to commit more to the board. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Yikes. Can't block. Hey! Redrawing a Stoneforge Mystic. I think it's worth just attacking. See if they block. I think it's worth trading. That's not gonna happen. I guess I should Thoughtseize here. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they draw exactly Lord. Yeah, let's Thoughtseize. Oh, God. Punished. No removal. Unfortunate. I guess I gotta play this Luris as a way to... Oh, man. There's no looking good. So this just means that they have no Elves on top. Interesting. Okay. Oh no. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can't beat this. Yeah, I don't know if it would have been mattered that much if I took the Visionary. I guess I would have one less card to draw into. Unfortunate. Let's just take it off. Engine Explosives. Let's cut the Yard Hate. I think we can trim the Lilianas probably. Is there the only card we could board in Engineer Explosives? Kai's Gauss kind of medium. Is it really it? Is it just cut something? Just trim the Liliana? Because it's fair. Let's go like that. We don't have Plague Mans anymore. I cut the Plague Mans for the Katakis. I was expecting a lot of affinity and food. But maybe Modern are just so open that I can't have these narrow cards in there. That being said, I'm not sure if Plague Man really would help in this matchup. Like this Elves now is just so really resilient against like these one toughness, you know, hosers, you know. I think another card maybe I want more main deck is maybe a Dam. We haven't drawn Vindicate at all so far this league, so it's gonna be hard to evaluate that too, but it's gonna be interesting. So let's get a play. Okay, we have a lot of interaction. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of interaction here. Hopefully they just have mono 1-drops. We just eat everything away. Is that too much to ask here? Yeah, I regret taking that visionary. Or not taking the visionary. Pull him low into 6 too. Pull him low into 5. Yikes. Apologies, opponent. Alrighty. Let's get this show on the road. Veil of Summer. They can't even cast the Veil. I guess we just take the Ranger. Just take the only castable card. Yep. Nice Thoughtseize bug. Yikes. Guess we'll just take the War Master here. Just ignore a Veil now. And then we can Prismatic Ending. Yes. Okay. I was like, is that how it works? I was a little confused. Nice. Okay, we got a clock now. We got a clock. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Play all your 1-drops. Play all your 1-drops. Let's go. Okay. I mean, I'll put low into 5 and had an awkward hand. I mean, now they're on the play, so they can hold up Veil of Summer now, which is awkward. So this type of hand, we just have to mulligan. We need interaction. Like, we can't have a hand that's all threats, right? Opponent kept. We can't go to 5, so I think I'm gonna keep this and then just like. And just lean on this Bob. Nice Veil of Summer. Nice Veil of Summer. There's like a Visionary or something. Oh god, not that card. Oh, so lucky. We're so lucky. Now if we just draw another push or something and we can double spell with Bob, that'd be really great. Okay. Now they're holding a Veil of Summer. They're not holding a Veil of Summer. How about a Dam? A Dam would be very good here. Oh no, a Grist? Are you kidding me? Oh my. That's pretty good. Too slow. So they're not holding up Veil of Summer here. So let's get this down. And try to attack the Grist down. Next turn we can go Stoneforge plus. I guess I could have gotten Stoneforge and then tried to take the Grist down. Maybe that was a better play. Okay. Okay. Plague Engineer would be very good here, to say the least. Oh, we don't have Revolt for Realmwalker. Well, we're gonna get a Sword of Feast and Famine here. Yeah. Damn. Hopefully they have nothing on top. Oh, I mean, they could also just weird draw with Grist. Gato Gelato, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh god, are they gonna Coco here? Oh, okay, that just means they have nothing. I'm surprised they didn't activate this first. Oh, they have double Shaman? Oh, okay, sure. Why didn't they do this first? I feel like they'd want the 1/1, right? Okay. So we need a dam one time. We need a dam. Hopefully they have nothing. It's kind of a tall ask. Do I just ignore Grist? I don't think I can, right? I need to draw a way to trigger Revolt. Like, we can kind of ignore Grist in the sense of, like, they can't destroy the creature that we're going to equip. Eon 3 would be juicy. We just don't have enough mana to do that, though. That's the problem. Like, we can put it on 3, and we still don't have a way to trigger Revolt. Eon 1 would be more enticing, if anything, because that destroys most of their board. So we're kind of stuck on mana, and yeah, we just need to draw. I wonder if, like, Dam should just be, like, I should have a 1/1 Splode Dam, like, one in the main, one in the sideboard for stuff like this. I'm gonna have, like, this is why I'm, like, playing this deck right now, just to kind of figure out the numbers, I think. Or maybe, like, the main deck Spellbound could just be a second Dam. I don't know. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, because they missed out on a point of trigger. They should have played this first and then that. And I'd be at 10. Because they can just stack it so they get the elf first. I'm going to kill my Stoneforge. They kill my Goyf. Okay. What can I draw to get out of this? This is a good attack. Okay. If I block, I need to just draw Dam. So if I draw Dam, This is my out. I just need to draw Dam. And they have 2 cards left. I have a push plus a sword left over. So we just need to draw Dam and cross our fingers. So close. Because we could have damned the board. Yeah, I think I want a second Dam for matchups like that. And just in general, I think. I think this is a card that's worth more than 1. Maybe it's better than the Prismatic Ending, which is what I'm also testing here. That's just hidden. Yeah, I think maybe a Prismatic Ending should be a second Dam. Yeah, Grist is just so good in this kind of matchup. You're exactly right. Because, like, them just, like, making chumpers for Tarmogoyf and then just, like, destroying my Tarmogoyf after is just, like, brutal. Elves is definitely the big beneficiary for Grist, for sure. Elves and, like, maybe Yawgmoth, like, out of the sideboard or something. Yeah, I could see an argument for main, too. But just, like, it just turns on your, like your, Hint's kind of awkward. But we'll keep it for science. What? So is this like Adnaz or some sort of combo? Hopefully this Voidwalker does something. Hopefully we draw a discard spell. Combos Runewalker or choosing to kill what they want. Yeah. The thing about this card though is like I'm either running this or I'm running like that's a dead draw. Or I'm running like another main deck spell bomb. So like what I had before is like a main deck spell bomb, a Hex Drinker, a trophy, and a path. What is this? Yeah, so this is like ad nauseam, right? I mean, hopefully this this Voidwalker does something. We're gonna Skyclave this Prenta Prism next turn. I guess I have to Inquisition, right? Interesting. So we can either A, take the Angel's Grace. I think we take the Angel's Grace here. So they actually have the combo next turn. They can go Spoils plus Thassa's Oracle. Do I have to take the spoils then? I think I just have to take the spoils here. Because if I take the spoils, their hand technically doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I think I just take the spoils. Okay, that's the card they drew. So we're gonna Skyclave this. Oh, did they just draw spoils? Oh, okay. So we're going to Skyclave that. So they have Thassa's Oracle, Angel's Grace. So they're stuck on mana. Never mind. Just see another discard spell. So they could go Grace. Do I have to just dig for a discard spell here? I think I do. Lucky. But they just tutor for whatever the other piece is, but at least we take it. Guess I just take the Thassa's Oracle. So now I can tutor for whatever. This card pretty sweet. Clock is just ever so slightly slow. If we get to untap, if they cast as Angel's Grace, we can also just cast an Angel's Grace, which is so funny. And then we just can't. We can't win, but your opponent can't lose. Or we can't lose, but your opponent can't win. So if we get to untap, that Angel's Grace is actually kind of clutch. Oh, okay. So good. That's actually really cool because now we just like take their like we just hold this up and we just cast Angel's Grace. That's actually really funny. That's so funny. This Voidwalkers are that's so crazy. Cut out the pushes, spell bombs. Guess we're in the seals. Cauldron. It's a good matchup for Cauldron, where we need the clock. Do we avoid Voidmere just because of Profane Tutor? Probably not, right? I think that's loose. I think EE is fine. Or maybe we just board an Ashok for Profane Tutors. I just board in one. We don't need the dam. So I think I want a second dam in the sideboard. We don't have a green source, but we have 2 draws to 1 in and a good interactive spell. I think we keep this. No ley line, please. Thanks. black. Oh. That's rough. That's not gonna lie, that's pretty rough. They're taking. I would assume they just take this, right? Yeah. Well, since they have double discard spell, I guess we're gonna upkeep bubble and then see what they're gonna draw here. Seacon Coast. Okay. And then just to play around another discard spell. I guess not. Yeah, let's get this info. Let's see what they're gonna draw. Oh, 1 life. Okay, cool. So we can decay that. They top bottomed. Am I in the market just to play Seal right now? I guess so. Just to be more mana efficient. Do I just Vindicate? I think I'm okay with just Vindicating the Seacon Coast. Or I guess I could cut off their black mana. Maybe we take Seacon Coast just to... Black Manus for Spoils, Profane Tutor, White Manus for Angel's Grace. So that's the combo. So I think I just take this. I Vindicate that. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Okay. So that was in in this small sample size was correct. Maybe I should have also held the Vindicate, maybe. Okay. We're just gonna get a sort of Feast and Famine here. Oh yeah. This Stone Rain. This Stone Rain. Alright, so we got to Sword Equip, Untap, Inquisition, them hold Decay. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go take a quick break real quick. Just give me a minute. And then we're gonna finish the league. I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's finish this league. Let's get that classic 5-0 with PGX 5-0, shall we? Let's do our best. Let's do it. Let's go. Sounds decent. It's pretty decent. The fact that this could this could take an Angel's Grace, and then I just oh god, that's actually really funny. Moth. Oh, so I'm gonna kill that thing. Oh, perfect. So we're against like scales. In which case, this is pretty good. Batter Skull. Gala Shrine. So we're gonna lead on Voidwalker, probably. Jeez. Ending's been kind of decent here. Okay. Let me read the text on modular. Okay. I'm trying to figure out my sequencing of lands here. Because this Voidwalker is coming clutch now. The Leyline of the Void ability, essentially. I could also just play Bob. This has modular. That's so funny. Yeah, I think I just played Voidwalker. Just trying to figure out what lands to play. I could get basic Swamp here. Because I have the green source here. Trying to figure out what would cost me the least amount of life. I could go clearing, and the next turn I could play Heath, and then just play Shrine plus. If I draw push, it's better to get the fetch now. Yeah, so I think we're gonna fetch. And this just like Bones modular. Again, like this main deck ability has just been so relevant. Red. Uh-oh. Do you have an answer to it? Crag Crown Pathway. That's first. Okay. Okay. So this card kind of screws though, right? I don't know. We need to draw Fatal Push. I don't think they know this interaction. Don't think they know this interaction. Confirmed. Confirmed that they do not know this interaction. I can sneak in females other than the ones. How's it going, Sadistic Stage? Thanks for having me on when you any second you can. That means a lot. It really does. I guess I get forced here. Just play the sword out. And the next turn I can equip, attack. I could equip, play a 2-drop, untap, play the second 2-drop, and then hold up decay. I could also, because I don't want to play Bob, and they don't have 4 mana to sink into this. So. Appreciate the kind words, buddy. I appreciate your viewership. For sure. Really appreciate it all. I just want to take a second and thank the community too that I fostered in my channel. It's been a very positive kind of community. I really appreciate it. This card's so good. So good. People are calling for a ban on Urza Saga. I think it's very close. It just does a lot for a land. There's also a meme too where they're like, "Oh yeah, you know, like, like counterspells in modern, but this card is legal." So I'm assuming they're gonna attack with both, and then kill my Voidwalker, which is fine. Oh, thanks for the cheers, buddy. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I'm going to attempt to equip here. Assuming that it doesn't work. And then assuming they're just going to 2-for-1 themselves. This card has been, the last 2 matches have definitely showcased the power of this card, for sure. Dead Guy with Voidwalker and Sedgemoor Witch has done me well lately. What does Sedgemoor Witch do again? Oh, it's just like another good stuffy card. I'm assuming this is going to be great. So I've seen a couple lists with this with like Smallpox. I think Smallpox is super sweet with that card. It's just going to be hard to fit like Smallpox, and you're going to want to win like Flagstones and stuff, you know? But I think, if you have to like really make me be brutally honest about Abzan, I think honestly Orzhov is just better at this point. The fact that you can run Field of Ruin for like the Urza Saga decks is so clutch, right? And at this point, like, since you have a 3-power 2-drop now, that's like ahead of the rate of, you know, what 2-drop should be. Like the typical pre-Modern Horizons, the typical, you know, the biggest powered creature you have, your biggest clock in Orzhov is Titleless Scholar. And I love saying that because it's like Titleless Scholar is like not that great of a clock. And I would feel like Orzhov, you kind of have a good argument to run green because you want Tarmogoyf and you're on Abrupt Decay. But now you have Voidwalker, who's a 3-powered creature, Prismatic Ending, you know, it's kind of like your pseudo Abrupt Decay, and you have Vindicates. So I think that just shows the power of how much an upgrade Orzhov got. And like all these recent Orzhov aren't even running Skyclave Apparition anymore. And I think that's a huge mistake. Skyclave Apparition is just so good. Even that match against Adnaz where we like exile their Pentaprism and clock them. So I think Skyclave is still something that also should be considered in Orzhov. And then we got Damn too. So it's so good. Witch and Walker run well with blades, and you get grief for evasion. Being able to pick apart hands and have evasive creatures are great. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Is like when you start running green, you're diluting your deck, so it's like you kind of want as much black and white pieces, right? So again, it kind of like now that stuff like grief and even something like solitude, if you're in the market for that, it makes you want to be more streamlined in your colors, and it's getting harder and harder to justify a 3 color deck just because of how much an increase in power level like each individual color is getting. Like usually it'd be like I want to slash this color for this piece and this color for that piece. Like from a Golgari point of view, you want to splash white for Stoneforge Mystic and Lingering Souls. And then now from Orzhov's point of view, you want to splash for green for Tormorgoyf and Abrupt Decay. But now it's like, do you even need green anymore? And honestly, if you look at my list, it's only for Tormorgoyf and Abrupt Decay. Do you really need Abrupt Decay? I think the answer is no. So I think maybe the next stream, I might just try straight Orzhov. I wish there is a white seal, right? What is the white seal card called? We do have a white seal. Yeah, so I honestly think I might convert this list to an Orzhov list. That's Yorion based. Because, like, honestly, what do you need Tarmogoyfs here for? I could just run 4 Tidalist colors and it would just be so seamless. And then this could be another Prismatic Ending and another Vindicate. So it'd be like this and like this. Or it could be another Dam. Actually, I kind of like another Dam here. Yeah, Orzhov has so much potential. I agree with you. I still think you want Lurrus. Lurrus is just so good. In terms of just, being able to just recur baubles, just get the engine going. Like, that match against that we lost to Orzhov, like, if they got really lucky with their him, but if we were left at the Lurrus, we would have won that game so easily. So easily. But that's just the nature of him, right? And I think, like, in a fair deck like Orzhov, I still think you need the power of a companion, right? You want that extra card. I might want to just play one quick match because I said I was going to call it 11, so should be able to have time to have one more game. I might just do a 2-player queue. I do want a second Dam, though. I think this is too much. So I gotta rent another Dam, though. That's a problem. So let's see how fast. Or I could just buy a Dam, right? How much is a Dam? If it's a couple ticks, I'll just get it. And trying without Lurrus for the grief and solitude and Lily. I like how much I write. The thing about it, though, is like Lurrus kind of pitches the grief too, so I feel like the floor is high. I just feel like that Lurrus Bauble engine is just so good. And I feel like you have to have a really good reason to not have it, maybe it's just me, and I just have an unreasonable like obsession with Lurrus and the Bauble engine, and just getting that information and just being able to, like, fix your draws is just so good, So and maybe it's just me because, like, all the 5-0 lists don't run Lurrus anymore. And I guess you don't really need Bauble because, like, a big draw to Bauble is because of Tarmogoyf, right? But now it's like, is it needed anymore? I don't think so. Okay. Alright. Because I want to add a second Dam. Take both Katakis out. I think that's a little too narrow. I don't know, what do I want? I guess I could just have a third Vindicate. Just cuz? Oh no, I want the Crime Punishment. That's what I want to test. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's just play one match. A little 2-player queue action. And then I definitely want to try the Orzhov list next time. It depends on how my donations go. If I get, I already had Roundsley donate a kind amount of money to the charity already. So, depending on if he wants a dono and no one else donates, I'm probably going to play Orzhov. Try that out. We have a Triome, turn 2 Voidwalker and or Goyf. Bloodstain Mire, interesting. Just in case they are a discard deck, I'm just gonna go like this. That was a little delay by my MTG bot, but yeah, are they Jund? Could be Jund. Or could be Rock. If they play like Dark Confidant, it's fine. Or it's Harmoglyph, it's fine. If they play like, which is Ren 6? Oh, Crocs is fine. I guess I pitch a land. I'll pitch Goyf. What do we have here? Swamp. Since I pitched the Goyf, I should have balled myself first, because then I could have just pitched the land. Now they don't want the land, though, so I'm just going to try them. So I'll just bad sequencing my end. Thoughtseize. Yeah, I got mega punished. Looks like I just discarded a land, and then had Goyf available. Oh well. Because next turn I kind of went Goyf plus Thoughtseize, and following turn go Lurrus, bring back Bauble. Oh, sure. Oh, we got destroyed. Classic Jund, huh? I think we're just gonna Skyclave here. They have another Liliana that's kind of brutal. I really wish I had the Tormograph in hand now, so we could have Thoughtseize was Goyf here. Ditching the Goyf was just so bad. I should have bubbled myself and get more information. That was just a stupid play. Yeah, let's just Skyclave here. Damn it. Damn it to hell. Take our Lurrus. Now they could get a 3/3 from the Skyclave apparition. That's crazy. The Lurrus is also, the Crux is also just looming. Yeah, I played this game really bad. That me discarding the Goyf when I could have just discarded the land is literally going to cost me here. Because I could have Thoughtseize plus Goyf this turn. They probably plus. I discard Lingering Souls. And we just profit off that exchange. They discard my Lurrus here anyway. So that was just me just rushing the decision, unfortunately. So damn. Yeah. Oh. So let's play the Temur here. They can escape Kroxa, which is annoying. If they get another land and a card in the graveyard. Oh, I guess they don't have double red. They don't have double red. They have basic forest. They're like, do we really want to discard to Lingering Souls? Yeah, you better be scared, opponent. I'm gonna probably just fetch. Hyro TS, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Let's close some windows here. Opponent's in the tank. Do I really want my opponent to discard Lingering Souls? The answer is yes. The answer is always yes. I think it's worth it, though. Oh, the cracking. Yep. Because this forest is kind of awful. It's like a free pitch. Oh, did they find a removal spell? Golly. Please don't. Okay. I'm assuming they're going to pitch the forest. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Push. Prismatic Ending. All those are going to be very good for us. Push. Thanks. Thank you. So if they get a red source, they can recur Kroxa. So we gotta hope they don't have that. They're gonna protect the Liliana. Still need to rules both their Kroxa though. So they're opting to protect the Liliana. Flashes back. Midnight Lingering Souls coming in clutch. So no red mana is kind of clutch here. Because they just can't. Are they gonna plus? Plus this seems kind of a bad exchange for them. And then I'm kind of incentivized to. I guess from their point of view, I guess it's worth cashing in the Liliana now, right? Depends on what their hand is. Yeah. Makes sense. Well, we have a 2-turn clock here. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to cast this Batter Skull. So let's see if we can... Perfect. I was like, see if we can draw something like... just to get onto the board. It's all going according to plan. So it's like they kind of need to kill the Goyf because Goyf plus Spirit's lethal. If their last card was definitely not a removal spell, or it could be if it was like a clunky one. But they spent the whole turn casting a Voidwalker, so their last card probably is nothing. It's definitely not a land because they would have played the land. They discarded the forest and didn't play another land. I feel like if it was a Liliana, they would have just played the other Liliana probably to incentivize it to kill it, and then they'd be at higher life. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Huh? Oh no. I just wanted to. All right, so like that early misplay ended up not hurting us too bad, luckily. This is where Cry and Punishment looks pretty good here. So this definitely, and this prismatic ending has been kind of clutch. I definitely think this is a good inclusion. So I think we want to burn in all this for the Cruxas and such. Want the Dam, the Kai's Guile. I think do we just do the Boomer way and just like cut all the discard spells? I think that's fine. All these X spells. Ending. Target creature or achievement from an opponent's graveyard into the battlefield. It's all these sweepers. All these sweepers. Oh, how's it going, Gargosh? Let me you gotta go exclamation Decklist. Oh no, my bot's not working. Apologies. This is actually I actually made some changes compared to the last league that we did. We went 3-2. So let me close all this stuff. And let me update the Stream Decker and then send you the link. Apologies. I don't know why my bot's not working. So weird. Says current. View here. Here you go. Again, apologies. I don't know why the link wasn't working. So you are his companion. On the draw, it's kind of sketchy, but we have like an out to like Croxa and Ren 6 and Liliana, etc., etc. So tapped. Luris. I want the Luris. So we'll do that. That was pretty free. I'm gonna upkeep. See what they're going to draw. Trophy. Originally, that goes like if they had a discard spell, they would have cast it on turn 1, right? So. So they have nothing? Interesting. Just play Temple Garden Pass. Hand's kind of clunky, but they're also just not doing anything, so it's like fine. Like, is their hand just all spot removal? They did mulligan, right? I did say that. Yeah, they mulligan is 6. So it makes sense. They probably just kept like a hand of like push, bolt, etc. Think of Liliana here. Yep. Probably just discard the sword, right? That's how hard that is. It's like this card like literally doesn't do anything right now. Yeah, let's do that. They discard the trophy. Makes sense. It sucks because that's like a really good equipment in this matchup, obviously. It's probably the best one. But Bloodbraid Elf? If their hand's all Bloodbraid Elf, that's going to be really unfortunate. What is it? Inquisition. That's fine. We have a pretty good hand. I think they have to just take the lures. And the next turn we just hold up Kaya's Guile, probably. And they only have 2 cards in hand. And this Inquisition is going to trade, so we have 2 cards versus their 4. We have an even battlefield. They took Tarmogoyf. Interesting. They're also kind of behind on life, too, so they're really thinking about this attack. The attack. Interesting. Ooh. If this Skyclave is holding off this Bloodbraid Elf, that's, like, ironically very funny. But I guess they're more worried about, like, blocking more than anything, right? I think they should attack. They're just indecisive. I'm presuming that their last card is like Bloodbraid Elf. If they had a removal spell, I would think they would just kill our Skyclave. They don't attack. That's so clutch. Stoneforge Mystic. They could also have like Kolaghan's Command, which would be very, very, very awkward. I could just go Kaya's Guile and get aggressive. I think I like that. Let's go Kaya's Guile. Sack, make a 1/1. Just get in there. This protects us from Liliana. And then, like, if we draw a land, we can go Lurrus plus Tarmogoyf. Our contingency plans, we just Stoneforge. Okay. I wish they'd draw another 2-drop we can E onto. Like, for now, I kind of don't care about this Wren. I can kind of ignore it, honestly. I'm kind of in the market just to fetch. Just get a Triome. Yeah, I kind of in the market to just ignore this. It's like Kolaghan's Command. Oh, okay. That's a fine play. I could go Lurrus, Stoneforge, and Bauble. That actually just might be better. And this Sword of Fire and Ice attacks through Bloodbraid and the Illusion. I think I am on board with that. back the bauble. This is what I talk about. Lyris is just so good. So they have BBE, Cliffs, Unknown. So they have one unknown card in hand. Oh, my girlfriend's gonna blow dry her hair, so I'm gonna be muted for about a minute or two. Sorry, fiance. Monkey's cute here. Woo! That's a great name. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. They have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 0. So this engineer explosive is just so awkward. So the aggressive line is to like sword, equip the Ragavan, and attack. Sorry, sword, equip the Luris, attack, shock the Ragavan. Thing is, then we just like are so open. like a black removal spell, a trophy, and like we're just so behind on board. So I kind of want to take a safer line. I kind of want to like attack the Liliana down, and then like bring back Tarmogoyf, play Voidwalker, and pass. I could also just like bring back Stoneforge Mystic, get Batter Skull. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, so I have Batter Skull. The thing is, like, Tarmogoyf is also just like the biggest body. So like Tarmogoyf actually like stonewalls everything. I think we attack the Liliana down, bring back Tarmogoyf, play Voidwalker, pass. Oh, I wanted to play the Voidwalker first. I'm so dumb. Sequencing is not great. Oh crap. Oh my god, I just fucking forgot. Oh my god. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, well, I just forgot the monkey could block. For some reason, I thought they couldn't block. I thought it was like... Oh my goodness. I should have played this on 0-2 to kill this. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, luckily I have Shamming Vent, but jeez. Talk about a stupid punt. Wow, I can't believe I did that. So... lucky. We're getting lucky. We're getting super lucky. Like, not punished. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Can't believe I just missed blocking. Unfortunate. I mean, luckily these things have lifelink though, so like we gained like 7 life here. We're just dead actually if we didn't actually get in combat sets with this. Got dragged into the lake. Don't worry, you missed a really bad misplay on my end, so I'm glad you you are not watching. We're gonna push. Ooh. I think you do, because if they play Tarmogoyf, we get punished for this. Yeah. Do some playtesting. I'm actually going to be busy tonight. don't bolt or push. So I wish I would. That's why I'm stringing in the morning. Oh god, we got so lucky there. Oh my god. I did not deserve to win that game. Uh, are you in my Discord statistic? I can't remember because people have different Discord names and Twitch names. But if you're in the Discord, I'm down to like playtest in the future. If you are, there you go. And we can talk about playtesting. But yeah, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I attacked my lures into a Ragavan. I could have like put E on one, destroyed the Ragavan, attacked, brought back stone like Turbo, like anything I would have done would just been so much better. I mean, they could have bolted the lures, but we would have like a Tarmogoyf in play or like a Stoneforge in play, right? That's embarrassing. I got carried by the power level of cards. But I think these subtle. I think the prismatic ending has shown a lot of value here. Being able to just be a 1 mana removal spell. We got to exile like an animation module on turn one. I forget what else we got to kill, but like just we didn't exile that many threes, and that was kind of my barometer on it, where it's like if we are destroying a lot of 3 drops, the abrupt decay is just better because it just costs less mana. But there's a lot of instances where like prismatic ending actually killed 1 drops. I think that just showed a lot of value, so I'm very excited about this. I think that the 2 Katakis were a little too overboard, so I think having another sideboard dam and crime punishment to have another sweeper is going to be pretty clutch. I think the Voidwalkers have shown a lot of value. Them having Angel's Grace that we can just discard and then just like never lose ad nauseum is just so funny. So I think this might be the 75 moving forward that I want to keep testing. Just have a bunch of splits in the sideboard, main deck spell bomb, have one in the sideboard, and then split the dams. Because having spell removal and a sweeper in 1 card is just so gross. Just join awesome. Yeah, we can touch base later. But that'll do it for me. Again, if you guys want, I really appreciate all it needs optimized because it's broke. Yeah, we can talk later. Yeah, but again, appreciate everyone for all the support. Appreciate all the follows today. And then again, we're gonna be running a charity stream, so all the info is going to be if you do !charity. Thanks, Freedom Ninja. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. But again, all the proceeds go to the MS Society, which is hoping to find a cure for multiple sclerosis. Every dollar donated is equal to 1 raffle ticket, and the winner of the raffle, which is going to be on July 2nd, is going to win these foil Tarmogoyfs. So yeah, other than that, really appreciate for tuning in and hanging out. I really like this Yorion list. I think this is where I want to be moving forward. So, but again, if there are any other further donations, I will be doing a donation deck on Tuesday, which will be my next stream. But other than that, really appreciate everyone tuning in. Who's a smaller viewer? Let's rate Def Jad. All right, really appreciate everyone tuning in, hanging out, and I'll hope to catch everyone on Tuesday. I'm gonna wait for this ad to finish playing, and then we'll send you all over. But yeah, really appreciate everyone tuning in, hanging out, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.